We have several push factors that send us into the business world. Some have the money, others have the skills, what they call intellectual capital. But some just have talent. Take music, for instance. This is an area where, like other entrepreneurial spaces, one can make money. Today, we profile how entrepreneurship in the music industry can happen by telling the story of this musician.
Over the last centuries, music ceased from just being a soul comforting art of work and became a money making business venture. In Uganda, the music industry has economically been on the scene for just 28 years. As artists grew, so did the skill of making music for these artists, and today we have many music producers in the country. Many local artists have risen to conquer the hearts of their fans as they cashed in on their concerts. One such artist is Mayanja, commonly known as Pallaso.
I do music because it's a talent that was given to me by God, and because it's my passion. It's the one thing I always wanted to do since I was a little child. I do music because it's a job, it pays. I learned the process myself, and I produced my first hit songs. I produced all the songs that brought me to fame. And then once it kicked off, business started. People started approaching me to do business with me. It became a business.
Passion is a key driving ingredient to any skill-turned business opportunity. Unlike Pius Mayanja, Enoch Kisakye had a different background in music. He got mentored at home and his passion grew, and today he is a music producer.
From this is where I learned instruments like the piano. In church I used to play for the Sunday school, and my dad mentored me. Though most I used to do research on YouTube, getting the tutorials, downloading them, and go back home, spend the night on them, do the practice on the computer, and that's how I got to do more the beats that I'm doing right now.
In this industry, pricing levels are not quite applicable. Price ranges are affected by artists, concepts, the skill and experience of the producers, and other factors come into play as well.
Every music producer has their own price. Every video director has their own price. And every video concept is different. They all have different concepts. They all have different costumes. They all have different locations. They all have different cameras, different times. So like, it's never easy to specify what an expensive music video is or what a cheap one is. I told you that is a very tough question.
Beyond just selling the music, big artists have managed to sell their brands through different merchandising items to fans, and this has greatly increased the income. In America, an artist like Sean Combs, known as PDD, has a big music brand label with his own clothing line and perfume labels. In Uganda though, not many artists have gone this path, but Mayanja wants to make his brand known.
I am working on a phone application, but unfortunately it's not coming out as quick as I wanted it. It's a social networking phone application that will be launched for the first time in Uganda.
For music artists and producers, winning accolades is a milestone in their careers, and crossing country borders means there will be greater opportunities of making money.
It's a good achievement because I'll be entrusted with work. It's recognized on the African global, so it's a big achievement also. Also, I've won some awards within East Africa.
Music is one of the businesses that cannot fail with good talent and producers. But to succeed, there has to be a lot of effort put into building that name. Your skill is always characteristic of yourself, as Pius explains.
And whatever I bring to the world is what I was destined to bring to the world. So find what you were destined to bring to the world and bring it on.
So as you decide to venture out in this well-paying industry, one should know that if you lead your passion on, work hard, and learn to organize your finances well, you can make your music make money for you. This multi-billion industry, if well cultured, is one that can employ hundreds of people and contribute greatly to the country's GDP.